Hello, 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 beautiful people. Ooh, this is nice to see. We actually are backed up on wood. It's a miracle. Also, a wonderful commenter said apparently there's upgrades for the solar panels. Maybe we'll take a look at that here today. Who knows? What's the thing called again? This guy, Solar Flux Reborn. Let's take a look quickly at solar. There we go. Nailed it. What are these upgrades? Don't see any upgrades here. Mirrors. Yeah, I'm not seeing the upgrades. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I'll have to find those ones a little bit more. But in the meantime, let's get to it. I did finally finish up my processing line for Realgar to get antimony, and then also to get additional barite. So the centrifuge gets us barite dust. If we look here, we can see it right here. The centrifuge Realgar gets us a chance at some barite as well. So just a little detail to get a little bit more barium ultimately at the end of the day. And yeah, a lot of other things. Oh, I forgot all about my sphalerite over here. I got to do something with that. That's zinc, sulfur, and small pile of gallium. Ooh, that's probably why I avoided it. All right. You know, you learn things as you go, right? Kyanite. Why is this building up? Because it's almost useless other than oxygen. Okay, good to know. Anyways, we got this guy. Of course, our miner is running as much as we possibly can. And today, let's jump into a little bit of, I don't know. Let's jump up into the clean room. We've made a minor improvement, to say the least. So I have a extreme voltage diode coming in here with EV power at the 16 amperage. And up here we have raw carbon fibers, CPU wafers, and energized glowstone, which is getting us our Nano CPU wafers. All right. And then over here, we need to cut our Nano CPU wafers. So let's grab those guys. A nano. There it is right there. Beautiful. Let's cut these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Excellent. Silence you. All right. This guy is cutting with lubricant. Holy cow, that takes a while. 90 seconds, 67 seconds, 45 seconds. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. A few different things that you can do there. But yeah, this is the start of something new, you know, not to steal too much from High School Musical or whatever that is. But yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a new wafer, which is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. I need a conveyor. That's the one. That's the magic button. There we go. Excellent and excellent. All right, good stuff. So with this and this, that's going to give us Nano CPUs. Boom. Nailed it. That completes a quest for us. I haven't opened the quest book yet. Let's dive in. Nano CPUs. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. That it gets us closer to the third and final tier of circuits. What else did I get? 64 barium. Very good. 64 molybdenum. Moly-B for short. Is that it? That's all? That's it. That's all. Okay. Yeah, feels pretty darn good. Now, I should probably start pushing on in this sector. We have our epoxy. We could probably get the first tier 5 circuit, maybe even the EV circuit assembler, or at least that's my thought process. The other thing that I was curious about, I think I can buy apatite ore, but I don't really need it anymore, right? We've maxed out over here. Yeah, we got all of this ready to go. So I think I have enough appetite ore to last us for a little bit, which is good. Do we have... Oh, yeah, look at that. 344 spare appetite. That is fantastic. Obviously not enough long term, but I don't need to worry about it as much. So we could work on, like, can I buy real gar? Real gar ore? Yeah, you can. Very interesting. So I could power through some real gar to get some more barite. You know, it's one of those things with these coins, right? What do they call them again? Nomi. Look at this. Like, I have 9 Noma dollars, 149 Noma quarters, and 167 Noma nickels. So, you know, utilizing those would not be a terrible idea. Anyways, back to where we're at. That's working good. That's working good. Everything's working a-okay right now. So let's look into the first mainframe. This is something that I've wanted to do for a bit. It requires a clean room. It requires an HV circuit assembler. All right, circuit assembler, HV. HV. Not MV. There we go. There it is there. Looks like we need to build a few things. That's a-okay. Let's do this up very quickly here. And then you misclick. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. Get these guys done. And HV circuit assembler. Yeah. Okay, good. That gets us into that, which is nice. So step 1, complete. We'll get the HV circuit assembler. Excellent. Clean room. We have that capability right now. We have workstations. Do we have aluminum frame boxes? I think we might have the crafting recipe. And then do we have annealed copper wire? Annealed. Okay, we do, but it's restricted. So we probably want to go upgrade that a little bit. Let's just throw an upgrade on it so that we have it. What was the other item on there? Oh, the aluminum framed boxes. Aha, I do have it craftable. Okay. So I think this should be a pretty easy transition for us. So I believe I can just kind of throw that down there like that. I think we had tin here. Yes, we do. Okay, good. Let's quickly and longly, because this is going to take a bit. There's a lot of different parts and components to this. Set this guy up for success. So, in here, we obviously need to input our tin, right? That we have. Tin. There it is right there. Beautiful. And away we go. That one is the first step. From there, we need to get all of the different components here. So, we need to get our aluminum frame. Good. Our workstations are no SMD indicators. There we go. We need our SMD capacitors, which we should have. We have RAM and our annealed copper wire. Now, I think that's it. The advanced we don't have just yet. So those are the items we need. So we need aluminum frame boxes. And I think we needed, was it 2 of those? But what we need to do is we need to add a crafting card to this guy so that it'll craft the aluminum frame boxes as we need them, right? We need our workstations. Very good. We need our SMD indicators. It's quite a few, right? 8 and then 16. Okay. Let's grab 8 of those. 16 of these guys. Actually, I might already have these. I have diodes. I do already have RAM, so I don't need to worry about the RAM. Okay. So don't need to touch the RAM, just the rest here. All right. And 16 of those. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. All right. Beautiful. So before I get too carried away, I do want to jump over to our wiring, wherever that is, right here. I think this is our annealed right here. Perfect. Let's, you know what? Instead of upgrading it, let's just remove the downgrade. That's just as easy, right? And probably better in the long run. Okay, good. So that'll give us our annealed. Get that going a little bit more. All right, in here, we need the same components as before. So we need 2 of them. 2 of them. I guess we'll do 4. We'll double this. That way it just kind of keeps us covered. We'll do 16 of you. With the capacitors then, that'll be 32 in there at all times. The RAM will be 32. Like so. And the annealed copper wire will also be 32. Okay. I think that should do it. I think that should do it and should get us our setup the way that we need it. Let's silence that guy. And it's bringing in all the resources. Okay, there we go. First one's going. First one's going. I love it. It's starting to work. Okay. It's going to take 40 seconds. Oof. Oof. All right, let's grab out these guys. We've been doing pretty much the same. We have 512 over here, and that seems to be working pretty well. So let's stick with the 512 so far. Anyways, there might be a point in time when I need to sit back and really improve or expand upon what I got going into these things, but at least for right now, the 512 seems to be working for me for now. There we go. Mainframe. Got one. Let's go. Excellent. All right. Ooh, that looks so good in there. All right. Mainframe completed. Excellent. That opens us up into the EV circuit assembler. Now, I think even the mainframes, I don't know how much they're utilized. So, you know, that's a whole different ball of wax. So what, how did I complete it? Another thing. What did I complete? Where? What? IV circuits. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. Anyways, let's work on the advanced circuit assembler. That is going to be our next item here. And as you can see, this one's a little bit harder for us to craft. I don't have EV conveyors automated. I don't have an EV emitter, and I don't have an EV robot arm being available as craftable items in my system. So let me get those set up right now. Well, while constructing this, I'm definitely noticing a few gaps, to say the least, but I think I should have everything we need at the moment to get this guy done. Beautiful. There it is. Excellent. So that should complete another quest, another advancement. Let's go. And now we're just one step closer to the third and final tier 3 circuit. That's pretty impressive. Like, we just, boom, no problem, right? That seems pretty darn good. The epoxy substrate, I think, is the next one. We can also look at SOCs now, I believe, with the yellow. I swear I already had SOCs. Didn't I? I swear I made some. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Systems on a chip. I didn't need that to make that. Lied to me. Lied to me, game. All right, there we go. Systems on a chip. Very nice. I think I made them by accident, sort of, kind of. I don't remember why. I believe they are more efficient for certain things. I think you can use them to get more microprocessors and things like that. We should probably look at updating our systems, but you guys can remind me of that in the future when I'm struggling at some point in time, which will probably happen. All right, good. We got SOCs. So the epoxy substrate is next on our list. And this one, again, nothing too crazy, but we do have 2 things that we have to build here. All right, so we got ourselves the epoxy resin sheet, the gold foil, and sulfuric acid, making ourselves the epoxy circuit board. Very nice. Now, I've conveyored this between these 2 machines so that we have no concerns. Now, the next step is to combine that with sodium persulfate and electrum foil. So let's grab those guys and do kind of the same old ball game that we've done so many times before. So let's get our sodium persulfate in there. And then we need to add electrum foil for probably about 32 or so. And I think we also need another one of you guys, like so and like so. Let's just do that up. That'll be good. And this will be electrum foil for 32. All right, good. Now I think I can just do this, and we should be starting to go. We should be inserting. We do not have the sodium persulfate in this system. There we go. Awesome. Okay, this guy, with a little bit of silencing, of course, and with our own little setup here, let's just get ourselves another conveyor on the front with our drawer as per normal, and we'll obviously do that and keep it down to 64 for right now. But anyways, there's our advanced circuit boards. Da-da-da-da. Another quest complete. Very nice. I do want to upgrade this to have more. So we're going to do just that guy there for right now. And we'll just throw that in so we get up to 512 of these. We may run into a concern with the foils here. I don't remember right here. Okay. I do have a lot of gold foils. Oh, and electrum. Okay, we're good. No concerns then. That's good to see. Okay, so we got the advanced circuit boards. Now we can get ourselves the nano circuit. With your new epoxy circuit boards, nano CPUs, and some standard components, you can make the final type of Tier 3 circuit, the nano circuit. As the best form of Tier 3 circuit, these should be automated and stockpiled. Okay, good to know. So nano circuits, what all do we need for this guy, and do we have it? So we have the nano CPUs, we have the circuit boards, and I think we have everything else that we require for this. And I believe these are used in place of workstations, right? I'm pretty sure that is the case. So instead of, what do we got? Instead of the work ones, these ones, that's an EV tier circuit. This is a HV or HV? What? Oh, maybe not. Oh, those are... Is this HV? Do I even, like... I guess this is HV. So why... Huh? I already got HV. I guess we can move away from this system more, which is potentially more resource intensive, into that system. Okay, fair enough. I guess let me put together a couple of things here. I don't think it'll be that complicated, so we'll just we'll power through. No big deal. All right, we should have our nano circuits. Very nice. Nano processor. Let's go. I think that is an awesome step to kind of round up that whole area there, which is pretty darn good. Again, it seems like we're duplicating some HV here. I'm personally okay with this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. These ones I think are more efficient, so I should probably update all my recipes to utilize these. But for right now, the other system works fine. I'm not going to mess with it. But moving forward, all HV recipes should use the nano circuits. Just like over here, we have the workstations and the mainframes, right? Well, the mainframe is an IV circuit, right? So that's next tier. Whereas this is our EV circuit. This is kind of a duplication of circuits, which again, a little bit interesting, but I understand why, if you know what I mean. So again, not a big deal. We'll just let that ride. It'll be fine. Waste a few resources. No big deal. There might even be nano circuit exclusive things that I need to put together. So just something I'm thinking of, and why would they have it as a quest if you don't want to use it, right? All those little things that are going off in my brain. You know, from here, we're in a pretty good spot, but I've also noticed some of our EV stuff, like titanium rods, titanium gears, things like that. I don't believe I have automated yet. Okay. No, I got the rods, but I don't have the small gears, for example. I don't even know if I have the big gears of titanium. I do not. And the neodymium. So neodymium is needed quite regularly. So, for example, in this guy here, the EV electric motors, we need the neodymium. Now, I don't know if we're going to spend a lot of time in EV. Based on even this book, that's kind of sort of it, right? So maybe we don't need to worry about it all that much. You know, maybe I don't need to automate that, at least for now. Maybe in the future we'll get there. Maybe I will have to do something down the road for it, but at least for now, we might not have to. I can get ourselves the EV machine hull. I actually believe that we can pull this off very easily. I don't know if I have the tungsten steel plates automated yet. I do not, and that's fair. Tungsten steel, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got a lot of tungsten steel. So let me work on a few things between this and next episode. Again, if you've made it this far, thank you all so much. But yeah, we got some stuff to work on apparently, which is good. I actually don't even know if I have the PTFE. Yeah, I don't think I have that done yet either. So that's this guy here, the polytetrafluoroethylene bar into the plate. So to get the plates, you know, we need I think we have polytetra, I believe. Polytetra. Yeah, we do have a little bit, not a lot. So just a matter of processing it, right? So, all right, that's it. That's all from me. If you've made it this far, leave a like, subscribe. Really appreciate it. I do have a job again, so there could be some gaps in content, but I'm not going to stop producing content. It's just my upload schedule might go a little bit less than what it was. But otherwise, thank you all so much. Really do appreciate it. Bye-bye for now.